know that feeling when you lock your front door? The heavy deadbolt clicks, and you walk away to start your day. We assume our empty house goes completely quiet, and our tiny roommate just sleeps and dreams of tuna. Honestly, that's a sweet thought, but wait for it. It's completely wrong. Your daily absence isn't a relaxing vacation for them. It's a full biological mission. To a cat, you're the absolute main event. And when you leave, their entire world violently shifts. Let's decode what they actually do when we walk out that door. Let's start with secret number 1, the great sock theft. You come home to find your socks or hair ties dragged into a weird pile. Yikes. It looks like a messy teenager lives there. But you need to look closer. Those items smell exactly like you. And your unique scent is their ultimate comfort. When the house gets too quiet, they build a portable safe zone. It's frantic self-soothing. Exactly like a toddler holding a security blanket. Here's a gentle fix. Leave a worn t-shirt on your bed. Give them a piece of you to hold on to. And that brings us to behavior number 2, the famous pillow nest. This is pure scent math for an anxious feline brain. If they sleep on your favorite pillow, definitely notice that choice. Your personal scent is the strongest deep in those fabric fibers. It isn't about claiming dominance or stealing your sleeping spot. They're literally borrowing your calm to survive the long day alone. They feel much safer when surrounded by your invisible ghost. An easy trick here. Keep one safe zone consistent. Don't wash every blanket on the same day. Let them keep your smell. Moving on to secret number 3, the tiny window bouncers. Some cats post up in a front window all afternoon, staring out at a blank street. We think they're bored, but they're actually learning the quiet daily rhythm of your neighborhood. More importantly, they learn the specific audio cues of your return. They know exactly which car engine belongs to you. They're actively waiting for the main character to finally come home. Try doing this. Make that lookout incredibly safe and stable. Add a soft, padded perch, and keep their view clear of clutter. Here's clue number 4, hovering near the front door. If they relentlessly sniff the welcome mat or aggressively rub their cheeks on the door frame, you really need to pay attention. That solid door is the ultimate border of your shared territory. When you leave, that border becomes a mystery they just can't solve. They stay incredibly close to the very last place they saw you. Your best move here is to make your daily departures boring. Grab your keys, say one quiet phrase, and just leave without making a massive scene. Let's look at secret number 5, the quiet security sweep. Some cats will do focused little loops through your empty hallways. They check the kitchen, then the bathroom, then walk right back to the start. It looks like aimless wandering, but wow, it's a highly calculated patrol. They're actively checking for sudden sound changes and subtle scent shifts in the air. They're just looking for a solid reason to feel totally okay in a quiet house. A kind thing you can do is lower the sensory triggers before you leave. Close the blinds if the street is loud. Let's take a quick pause right here. What's your cat's favorite lonely habit? Do they steal laundry to make a nest? Or do they sit at the window like a strict security guard? Drop your honest answer in the comments below. I genuinely love reading about your weird, tiny roommates. Let's get back to the clues. Let's jump back in with secret number 6, guarding the food bowl. Wow, this one genuinely surprises so many experienced owners. Some cats won't touch a single piece of food until you physically walk back inside the house. They aren't being dramatic or picky. It's strictly about their primal physical safety while eating. Your physical presence simply tells them the coast is totally clear. If they wait for you, they're basically asking for a reliable bodyguard. Support their wild independence without forcing it. Use a fun puzzle feeder, or split their meals into smaller portions. And here's behavior number 7, the sudden stress release. Notice if they make a quick, frantic trip to the litter box right after you shut the door. Sometimes it's just clearing the deck, but it can also be a heavy emotional stress release. Bathroom behavior is exactly where cats regain their lost control in life. When a big environmental change hits, They immediately go to their safest home base to completely reset their scent. Just keep their litter area incredibly peaceful. No harsh floral air fresheners. And absolutely no loud washing machines running right next to their box. Moving on to secret number 8, the nervous grooming surge. A normal everyday groom is perfectly fine, but a frantic hour-long grooming session after you leave is a massive red flag. Seriously, you simply must pay close attention to this. Repetitive licking releases powerful comfort, signals deep inside their tiny bodies. It's a self-soothing mechanism for a deeply worried mind. Try lowering their arousal before you grab your keys. Play with them for 5 highly focused minutes. Then feed them a really good meal. Here's clue number 9, drawing the territorial line. Look closely at the walls near your doors and low windows. Scratching isn't just about sharpening their tiny weapons. It's about a deep physical stretch and leaving a visible scent marker for emotional stability. When you're gone, anxious cats mark the space harder to cope with the heavy silence. They're actively drawing a boundary line to tell the outside world who actually lives here. Put a vertical scratcher exactly where the message already is. Just put the post right by the door. And finally, secret number 10, the beautiful reunion reset. This is exactly what happens in the first hour you're finally back home. Some cats act totally cool, then quietly shadow you like a silent bodyguard. Some loudly rub against your legs and follow you everywhere. It's actually a deeply necessary emotional resync. They're actively checking your outside smell and the overall safety status of the house. This is them firmly anchoring themselves back to your energy. Keep your grand return completely predictable. Don't immediately scoop them up and loudly scream their name. Just let them casually sniff your shoes and naturally settle down. So, the next time you lock that front door, just remember they aren't just lazy roommates. They're deeply focused little detectives, trying their absolute best to keep your shared world completely safe. I really hope this helps you understand them. Catch you guys in the next breakdown.